Tottenham 2, Manchester United 2. This club, Manchester United, right? They just know how to frustrate somebody. Like Manchester United lost against they lost 3 points against Nottingham Forest in 5 minutes, and today they lost the game in 7 minutes. They lost 3 points in 7 minutes. Yes, I want to say the game ended. Yeah, my preview I predicted a draw because I was thinking Tottenham were going to stress Manchester United like that. Manchester United will fight for a draw. But when I watched the game, I noticed that Manchester United, the game was there for the taking. Like Manchester United would have won that game. The way they played, Manchester United would have won the game, and they even scored first. But the whole thing, I don't just understand what happened. I don't know how they lost focus in 7 minutes, and I think it's down to the substitutions. You cannot continue to. I don't know what the guys on the bench are thinking. If they throw you on to the pitch, you are to continue what the guy that left the pitch was doing. Casemiro was making sure that everything clicked in the midfield, but Ugarte just entered and everything just scattered. After when Ruben Amorim made those subs, everything just scattered. I don't even know what happened. The whole thing just changed, and those guys came back in 7 minutes. We're leading them 1-0. In 7 minutes, they came back 2-1. They came back and they started leading Manchester United 2-1. We had to fight for the draw, and thanks to Matthias De Ligt, he equalized for us. So I'm not really happy. Yeah. Like I said in my preview, I was expecting a draw, but when I watched that game, Man United would have won that game. And the goals that we conceded, the keeper, there's nothing Lamens would have done. Lamens cannot save any of those balls. The first one was a deflection from De Ligt. The second one, this guy, it was a deflection, but this time around it was deflected by what's his name? Richarlison. So the keeper will not be able to do anything. Wouldn't have done anything about those goals. So I don't know, Ruben Amorim, you need to talk to those guys on the bench. Those guys on the bench, you can't tell me that the coach cannot rely on you guys on the bench. You can't overstress Casemiro. You can't really tell me that the coach cannot rely on you guys on the bench. Well, it doesn't make any sense. Yeah, I was happy with the game. Yeah, I was happy with the performance. Yeah, they took the fight to Tottenham, stressed Tottenham, but scored first. But in 7 minutes, everything turned around. Everything turned around in 7 minutes. So all I can say is that Manchester United needs to sit down, and the coaches, they need to sit down and think deep and say, okay, this is what we need to do next time. This is what we need to do next time. This is how we need to contain games. This is how. Come on, these two games that we drew 2-2. Come on now, these are games we would have won. Relegation, Nottingham Forest, and now Tottenham. I believe we played better than them. Amorim just trying to remove players for fresh legs, and I don't even know what happened. It now became as if those guys were not fresh. Amorim just wanted to freshen the game, freshen the player, put fresher players in some positions, and they messed up. Tottenham played Champions League. They had a midweek game. This is a team that you would have taken advantage of. These Manchester United players. This is a team you would have taken advantage of. But no. And Cunha, I will not lie to you, you had a bad game today. I will not lie. Today your performance was poor. Sometimes just try to make this thing easy for yourself. Play simple football. Pass when you need to pass. No, stop taking some kind of shots. Just pass when you need to pass. If your teammate is free, pass to him. You sometimes you make some kind of decision. Yeah, I know you want to be the maverick of the team. You want to have this give us this impression of okay, give me the ball and let me make things happen. We understand, but sometimes you have to use your head. Today your performance was poor. Yeah, I saw you frowning on the bench. Yeah, you're not happy that the coach took you. But come on, your performance was poor today. Let's be honest. Your performance was poor. And Amorim, I don't know what players like Zexi did to you. And look at that chance that Sesko got. Sesko, this is the Premier League. This is the Premier League. You have to be very fast. And it's Van der Ven for that matter. Van der Ven that is the fastest defender in the Premier League. No, you have to think very fast to beat Van der Ven. Now you've gotten yourself injured. I just pray that the injury is not that serious, but now you've gotten yourself injured. You would have gotten injured and given us a penalty. We'll celebrate that. But now you've gotten yourself injured without a penalty for us. So these Man United players, I don't know what the problem is, but you guys need to wake up and do what is necessary, like to win games. You cannot be fighting for draw. And the two games that we ended 2-2, we were in control. We just lost the game in 5 minutes. 5 minutes, we lost the game in Nottingham Forest. In 7 minutes, we lost the game against Tottenham. Yeah, I know that their away games, the home fans are going to be against us. We understand, but you can still control this game. So, anyways, 18 points, international break. You guys need to just sit down, think deep, and see what we can do in the next game. Hopefully, we win our next game. Hopefully, because like I said, top 4 is our target. If we don't make it to the top 4, then everything we are doing, our signings and everything is just useless. And Mbeumo, thank you. Mbeumo you've really shown us why you were voted the player of the month. Mbeumo, you did very well today, and thanks for that headed goal. Yeah, I heard that you scored 5 goals against Tottenham. You want to tell me that Tottenham are your favorite team again? You want to tell us that Tottenham are your favorite team to score against? Hopefully, you continue scoring them. Now that I put on the Manchester United shirt, we're happy to have you, and you've shown us today why you're player of the month. So well done. But the rest of the players, especially those ones that come from the bench, they need to step up. Amorim brings you guys. You cannot tell me that Amorim cannot rely on you guys. It doesn't make any sense. So hopefully, let's see what Manchester United will do after the international break.